Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories. I'm in 769. Territory. This is Rumphius. So let's read out, shall we? So we got for us the stories and pictures by Barbara Clooney. We're in the American Book Award, published by Poppin' Books. Here we go. See, here's all this is about being made by the trees. Here we go. It's copyright 1982. All reserved for Saint Nicholas, patron saint of children, sailors, and matrons. Wow. Okay. For the Congress and all that stuff. Anyway, see, here's Saint Nicholas trying to be a saint. Okay. Try to make that happen for all of that. But anyway, here we go. The woodbine lady lives in a small house overlooking the sea. Between the rocks around her house grow blue and purple and rose-colored flowers, okay? The woodbine family is a little and old. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay? But she has not always been that way. I know she is my great aunt. Okay? And she told me so. Once upon a time, she was a little girl named Alice. Alice Wonderland, difference, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, who live in the city by the sea. By the sea. Joking. Next, anyways, for the footstep, she could see the waters and some of that, and the bristling massive, tall ships. Well, okay. Many years ago, her grandfather had come to America on a large sailing ship. Okay? Didn't know what to do about it, but makes sense anyway, so there you go with that. Next page. Anyways, now he worked on the shop in the bottom of the house, making figureheads for the part of the ships, and calling Indians out of the wood to put in the front of the cigar stores. Wow, okay. But Alice's grandfather was an artist. He painted pictures as well of sailing ships and planes around the sea. Across the sea is my name. When he was very busy, Alice helped him put in the skies. Okay, that makes more sense. And anyway, how many more paintings? Anyways, there you go. Next page. Anyways, in the evening, and I saw Wikipedia, by the way, because I have not known about this until now. But anyway, Alice sat on her grandfather's knee. Excuse me. Brother, I say there. But anyway, listen to his stories of faraway places. When he had finished, I would say this, okay? When I grow up, I too will be going faraway places. When I grew old, I too will live beyond the sea. Okay? Now, okay, that's all very well, little Alice, said her grandfather. But this is the third thing you must do. What is that? Asked Alice. You must do something to make the world more beautiful. You gotta make more simple. You gotta do what your grandfather says. Anyways, said her grandfather. Anyway, alright, said Alice. She did not know what that could be. Telling me. Anyways, in the meantime, Alice go up and wash her face and ate porridge. Is this that book or Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Hello? Anyways, for breakfast. Anyway, move on. Next. And when she went to school and came home and did her homework. Very soon she was grown up. Okay? That makes more difference, but this is how Goldilocks feel when Alice ate the porridge for breakfast. This feels is just right. I don't know what I'm doing. Next. Next page. Anyways, when my great aunt Alice sat down to do the three things she had told her grandfather she was going to do. Tell me. Anyway, she left home and went on to live in another see that far from the sea and the salt air. Tell me. There she worked in the library, dusting books and keeping it from them and keeping getting mixed up, something like that. Helping people find the ones they wanted, something like that. Anyway, some of the books told her that about faraway places. People call her Mrs. Rumphius now. Okay? They know what to do next about Mrs. Rumphius. So she had to do with Porter Rumphius. I don't know what to do next. I mean, this is a long time ago. I mean, 1982, but she gotta do something. Next page. Anyways, sometimes she went to do the controversy in the middle of the park. When she stepped inside the winter retreat day, the warm moist air wrapped itself around her. The sweat, some of the jasmine, fill her nose. It's always like a tropical tale, said Mrs. Rumphius, but not quite. Okay? It's how she feels to make more sense for her being a gardener. I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, next page. Anyways, now, so Mrs. Rumphius went to the Royal Tropical Island. Okay? Is that Hawaii? I don't know. But anyways, where people kept cockatoos and monkeys as pets. Okay? Well, she walked on long beaches, picking up beautiful shells. One day she met the Baba Braza, keeping the fishing village. Misspoke anyway. You must be tired, he said. Come to my house and rest. So Mrs. Rumphius went in and met the Baba Braza's wife. Baba Braza himself fashioned the green coconut and cut a slice off of the top of it so that Mrs. Rumphius could drink the coconut water inside. Gotta do something anyway. Before she left, the Baba Braza gave her the beautiful mother of pearl shell. SpongeBob reference, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, in which she had prepared a bird of paradise and the whole words, "You always remain in my heart. You always remain in my mind as well," said Mrs. Rumphius. You gotta do something, Mrs. Rumphius. You gotta have to do something. As a teacher, or something, I guess. Next page. Anyways, well, this next page, come on, move. Anyway, there we go. My great aunt, Miss Aunt Rumphius, climbed tall mountains where the snow never melt. Okay? She went through jungles and across deserts. She saw lions playing, kangaroos jumping. And everywhere she made friends she will never forget. Good enough. Finally, she came to the land of the lost ears. And there, she get off the camel, she heard back. I felt pain, you know? What a foolish thing to do, said Miss Rumphius. Well, I have currently seen faraway places. Maybe it's the time to find my place by the sea. And it was, and she did. So what happens? Even though she's and have the camel in their back. You know, they have at least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, from the porch of her new house, Miss Rumphius watched the sun come up. High be that tree. I don't know what to do next. Anyways, she watched it cross the heavens and sparkle in the water. And she saw in the glory in the evening. Okay, makes sense anyway. She started a little garden among the rocks and then started around her house. Okay? Now, and she planted a few flower seeds in the soil ground, something like that. Mrs. Rumphius is almost perfectly happy. But there's still one more thing I have to do, she said. I have to do something to make the world more beautiful. What could that be, Mrs. Rumphius? Anyways, but what? The world already is pretty nice, she thought. Looking over the ocean. Looking out over the ocean. It makes sense, because I have to do something about the house and live in a house that's behind the ocean. Say like, there's a house behind the ocean. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know. I don't know, kids are going to act like that if we're going to do it, but anyway. Oh, I'm joking. Anyway, next page. Anyways, oh my god. Look at her now. Anyway, next page, Mrs. Rumphius was not very well. Oh boy. Her back was bothering her again. She had to stay in bed most of the time. Wow. The flowers she had planted in the summer was before it had come up and bloom. In spite of the stony ground, she come and see them from her bedroom window. Blue and purple and rose color. But Brian said Mrs. Rumphius is started for gradation, okay? I've always loved the barns the best. Okay? I wish I could plant more seeds this summer so I can, this summer, oh my god. So that way I can, have some more flowers in the next year. But she was not able to. I don't know why, but she gotta have to do something, you know? Next page. Anyways, after the hard winter spring came, Miss Rumphius was feeling much better. Now she could take walks again. One afternoon, she started to go up and over the hill. Over the hills and far away. I don't know what to do. Anyway, well, she have not been seen in a long time. Anyway, I misspoke. Anyway, we have been in a long time. Anyway, I don't believe my eyes. She cried when she gotta go. I misspoke. Anyway. She cried when she got to the top. Anyway, but there on the other side of the hill, was a large patch of blue and purple, rose-colored vines. Okay, it was the wind. She said she killed it lies my dad. It was the wind that brought the seeds from the garden here, and the birds must have help. Then Miss Rumphius has a wonderful idea. Okay, so what, you have some ideas, Miss Rumphius? What can you do? Okay, the next page, it has to do this. She hurried home, got the seed catalogs, okay? She set off the very best seed house for 5 bushels of lovebird seeds, like that. Anyway, all that summer, Rumphius had pockets full of seeds watered all over the fields and handlands, okay? Now, sowed in all pods. Now, she scattered the seeds along the highways and down the country lanes. She flung handfuls of them around the schoolhouse, which is a very nice thing to do, and back to the church. Again, very nice thing to do. There, she tossed them in the house and along the stone walls. But that didn't hurt her anymore at all. Now, some people call her the very crazy old lady. Don't make fun of her, please. Thank you. Next page. Anyways, the next spring there were little ponds everywhere. Fields and hillsides that were covered with blue and purple rose-colored flowers. They blew along the highways and driven down the lanes. Anyway, bright patches they lay around the schoolhouse and back in the church, down hills and along the stone walls grew into beautiful flowers. Miss Rumphius has done it for the third most beautiful thing of all. You can tell me, so what's gonna do about it? Anyway, next page. Anyways, the great Alice, Miss Rumphius is very old now. Oh boy, what we're gonna do now? Her hair is very white, and gets young now. And when he is 70, you know, he's also more older now, you know. Every year there are more and more pines. When they call her the pine lady, which is very nice of her. Sometimes my friends stand with me outside her gate, curious to see the old lady who planted the fields of pines. She invites us in to come slowly. They think she is the oldest woman on the planet. Okay? Obviously, she tells us stories of faraway places. When I grew up, I told her, I too will go to faraway places and I come home to live by the sea. And that makes sense anyway. It's all very well, little Alice. Says my aunt. There's a third thing you must do. What is that? I asked. You must do something to make the world more beautiful. Alright, I said. And that is very nice of Alice to do that to some grand nephews and nieces. You know, it can happen, you know? So there you go. It could happen, you know? So, it could make more sense, you know? The next page goes like this. But I do not know yet what that could be. And you're telling me. So there you go. Now, the last page, I don't expect that this last page goes like this. But it will happen. It's just... And it's about this book. The illustrations, Mr. Rumphius was painted in obvious and Asians, partial color, pencils, or gentle children, fabric, not and illustrated boards, okay? The art was camera separated, painted in 4 colors. The text type quality old style. The display type is quality cursive. With thanks to Hilda. See here in the picture, and it has to be doing it anyway. So that was a great picture from Alice. So this book seen here, Mr. Rumphius. So was Mrs. Rumphius. What if you read this book? It was amazing. And too bad she wouldn't be able to make it to make this book happen. So this is Barbara Cooney's book. So I wonder what year she still is she alive? No, she passed away in 2000. She was 82 years old, but you know, the book she made 2 more books besides this. She made Carrier the Fox in 1958 and Oxcart Man in 1980. So, in 1979, but oh my God, this will be a lot of hard work for her to make this whole book she have read. If she would have been alive today, well, she's now gonna be 110 by next year of August 6th. And she's born Brooklyn, New York, but she died poor in May. And she's a children's pictures book writer, pictures and poetry. She would be maybe read this book for you guys, but who knows? And that following year, Shrek author William Shea and this Dr. Du Shoyo also shared the award. But who would have been known for that time, you know? So it wasn't with him, and of course, best known for the book author. And that was Rumphius author Barbara Cooney. She wouldn't be here. She made 110 books. I read this for you guys. So it was started like 1940 till around 1999. This is her last book, and it's Basket Moon. I have to read some of the 110 books. This one is my first read for you guys out there. So who knows? I may read more than just 110 books besides this one, because I read this one for you guys. Probably in the future, I don't know, but we'll figure this out for you guys. Now, Bell Loves Bedtime Stories, episode number 769. Hope you enjoyed. So it's going to be our Bedtime Stories, episode number 770, which will be coming up tomorrow, and then we'll do a sneak peek previews episode for you guys after this one is over. Which will be about the Great Danes, big dogs, living large. Now, excuse me, I gotta get ready for, not 1, not 2, but 6 projects for you guys. And I get ready for bed. Because after this is over, I really need to get prepared for work tomorrow. And I really want to go to the movies the next day. I went to tomorrow. And then get things prepared for seeing the Megadeth documentary in theaters on the new album, which is the final album release. Till next time, so just by baby, Sister out. See ya.